No financial bill. No financial bill 2023. No financial bill. No financial bill. No financial bill 2023.
Members of the press for honoring the invitation. My name is Brendah Kangai, a concerned citizen and a youth from Mount Kenya. And today I'm joined by other youths from the Mount Kenya region, and we are speaking to the members of parliament. Our message is very clear that tomorrow when you go to the parliament, we want you to speak the will of mwananchi. We don't want you to go there and speak the will of another person, maybe who has bribed you. We want you to go direct and tell the president that the will of mwananchi is that mwananchi does not need the financial bill of 2023 and it needs to be revisited first. And another thing is on the same point, we are issuing a warning to the members of parliament who want to blackmail Kenyans, and we are telling them tomorrow we will be watching you, we will be looking at what you'll be doing, and know that whatever you'll do in parliament, you will face the consequences of mwananchi, and in 2027 mwananchi is not going to vote you if you are going to pass the bill. Wananchi mko sawa? We are against the bill, and we are telling the members of parliament tomorrow we will know if they stand for mwananchi or if they stand for their president. And another thing is we want to speak about tax. We want to tell the president we are the youths, we are doing businesses in these towns, and we cannot be taxed anymore. At the moment, we cannot even afford to eat 3 meals in a day. We skip at least 2 meals to get a meal. So life is very hard. We don't want to be taxed anymore. It's either maisha ikae mali iko or to be lowered. And especially the fuel price. Watu wa Nduthi wanaumia, hawaezi nunua petroli. Na wakinunua, sisi abiria tunalipishwa pesa mingi sana. Life is very hard, Mr. President. Listen to the voice of mwananchi. Hapa mashinani vitu ni ngumu sana sana. Sisi watu wa chini tunaumia. And another thing we want to tell the president that you cannot tax Mama Mboga. You cannot go and correct tax that Mama Mboga has paid. At least chama yake ajijenge. At the end of the year ana save 200 yake. Aone kama ananunua takakiti ama hata sahani. Uwezi kuja hapa alafu umtax hiyo pesa. And another thing, if the government wants to tax Mama Mboga, let them implement things that will enable Mama Mboga get a lot of resources mashinani, so that you can tax at least where you have invested. But you cannot tax somebody who is going to Gikomba anatafuta ndizi za 20 bob aende aziuze na 30 bob umtax 10 bob. We are against that, and use of Mount Kenya we are saying no to more taxes. No to more taxes. No to more what? We cannot be taxed anymore. And we are issuing a message to the interior CS with Kithure Kindiki. Want to tell Kithure Kindiki, you understand you come from the mountain. I also come from the mountain. But I want to tell you this, Kindiki, you cannot interfere with the democracy of the country. You are not going to interfere with the democracy of the country if the citizens of this country will not be satisfied with the bill, if it will be passed by the members of parliament. Our route is to the streets, and we are not lying to you. Mr. Kindiki, we will go to the street, and if you don't want us to go to the street, then tell your president not to pass the bill. Amaje wananchi? Because we are saying if the bill is passed, sisi njia yetu ni barabara. Because Article 37 of the Constitution, it tells us, it allows us to picket and to demonstrate. And we are not going to demonstrate in a bad way. We are going to articulate our issues in the street if that's the way the government want to be addressed. And another thing, I want to tell the president, His Excellency William Ruto, to the people who elected you, they were real hustlers. They were those people who felt at that time you represented their will. Please do according to what they expected. These people, watu wa mkokoteni, Mama Mboga, watu wa pikipiki kama hawa, they expected you, Mr. President, to represent their will. Tafadhali, wananchi wanaumia. Listen to the voice of mwananchi. As much you need money, sisi wananchi wa chini tunaumia and we can't be taxed anymore. Today 1 kg 2 kgs of sugar goes at 450. Wananchi sisi tunanunua pesa na nini? Mta afford kweli? Mta afford kununua sukari? Sasa sukari imepanda, unga imepanda, and we are telling you, Mr. President, kindly listen to the will of the people of Kenya. And another thing, I want to urge the entire Kenyans to unite together in this financial bill. This is not a tribal war. It is not a party war. It is a concern to all Kenyans. So we are telling Kenyans from all regions to team up and fight for your rights. Wa Kenya, ni wakati wenu wa kuungana na kupigania demokrasia yenu. Do not allow anybody, and I'm saying do not allow anybody to intimidate you. This country is guarded by the Constitution, and the Constitution prevents all Kenyans and it protects all of us. So we are telling you, Mr. President, the bill is on parliament. Sisi kesho tutakuwa rada, tutakaa chonjo. And I'm telling you, mama mboga, wewe mtu wa mkokoteni, wewe mtu wa nduthi, I am telling you, kaa chonjo kesho, mchunge mbunge wako. Look at what your MP is going to do. If that MP is going to pass the bill, that's the enemy of the country. And if that MP is going to shut down the bill, that's the true citizen of this country. So mchunge mbunge wako, uangalie anapeleka kura yake wapi. Wananchi oye! Wananchi oye! Sisi tushirikiane kwa umoja, bila ukabila, bila chama. Sisi ni vijana wa Kenya na kabila yetu ni vijana. We don't belong to any tribe. We don't belong to any political party. We are just concerned citizens who feel that mwananchi need to be represented. Ama aje? Vijana wa bodaboda, si mnafinyiliwa? Mnafinyiliwa? Naye mama mboga pale nyumbani anaumia. Sasa tunaambia Zakayo tafadhali asikize kilio cha wananchi. Mwananchi amefinyiliwa, tumefinyiliwa. Sisi hatuwezi endelea kulipa tax. We cannot do it anymore. Sisi mahali maisha imetufika, bwana William Ruto akitu hiyo mkipitisha bill, the next day we will be on the street, and we are not lying. If you pass that bill, the next day we will be on the street. We do not want Mama Mboga to be taxed anymore. And I, Brendah Kangai, as I lead the youth of Mount Kenya, actually the concerned citizen, we are calling ourselves the voice of the mountain. We will speak behalf of Mount Kenya kwa sababu tunajua njaa haijui kabila. Njaa haijui kabila yoyote. Njaa ya mtu wa Kisumu ni njaa ya mtu wa Giriama. Njaa ya mtu wa Giriama ni njaa ya mtu wa Meru. Na njaa ya mtu wa Meru ni njaa ya Mkamba. Njaa haibagui. Ule mtu anaumia saizi ni mwananchi wa chini. Na mimi nawaomba vijana wenzangu, tushikane, tupiganie nchi yetu na tuseme no more taxation. The country cannot be taxed anymore. And about the housing 3%, I want to tell Mr. President, the IMF gives loan. Tafadhali go take loans, tujenge nyumba. After umetujengea nyumba, sisi tutalipa. Hata ukikata 80%, as long I'm sleeping in that house, I'll not feel burdened. Lakini hii story ya kuambiwa tulipe pesa, tujengewe nyumba na utakuwa president at that time, we are not agreeing to it. And we are saying we don't want this country kukuja kulaumu mtu tumwambie tulilipa pesa ya nyumba na ipatikani. Ama aje vijana? Vijana power. Vijana power. No more taxation.
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 And if there will be taxation, njia ni kwa barabara. And the last message goes to our party leader and our party boss, His Excellency Raila Amolo Odinga. The person, we represent opposition. At this time, we are fighting for mwananchi. So this message goes to Raila Amolo Odinga. We are telling you, Baba,